everybody, welcome back to one of my videos. It's so nice to have you back, and today I have a new in haul for you, which I'm really excited to film actually, because to be quite honest, I've got some quite exciting things to show you. So without further ado, I'm going to get straight into it. It's a lot of t-shirts, I'm not going to lie. In fact, I think everything is tops, and I have 4 pairs of shoes. This is not recent items that I've bought. Well, essentially it is, but it's over the last couple of months. It's just been a while since I've done a haul, so I thought I would put it all together. I have a feeling that a couple of the things that I wanted to show you are in the wash or drying as well, or in my ironing pile, so they might come at a later date, but what I've got for you today is still really cool. And yeah, like I say, lots of really good finds, lots of Depop finds. All of these are either second-hand or bought in a sale from an independent store. None of it is high street fashion, and the shoes are really cool as well. So let's go. Number one of my favourite bands of all time, Basement, released some of their t-shirts that they had left over from Outbreak Fest. Fortunately, I didn't get to go to Outbreak Fest. Very annoyed still. But I did pick up one of the t-shirts just because there's nothing I love more than when bands do t-shirts that almost don't look like band tees, or look like vintage tees, or like, you know, wearable tees. It doesn't just, I was going to say it doesn't just say the band name, but this is exactly what it does. When it's not like a square picture or something of the band. Do you know what I mean? It's not just a picture of the band. I like it when a bit of thought's been put behind it. So we've got this Basement t-shirt with these really cute little illustrations of the band members, and then on the back, this is the bit I love, it's just like an entire illustration of a gig of Basement playing. This is my heaven right here. This is where I wish I could always be, in the middle of that pit. So I had to pick this up. I absolutely adore Basement. I know that they haven't put new music out in ages, and that gig at Outbreak Fest was like some sort of one-off, I believe, but just had to pick up a t-shirt. Next up is another t-shirt, and this is a t-shirt from Carhartt, which is obviously a really famous brand. I have had my eyes on this t-shirt for so long. I actually wanted it in the white, but it was sold out in loads of places, and I found it in the black in a sale at a place called the Project Store, which is actually in Sutton of all places. I was back visiting my mum and dad in South London, and I went to Sutton to meet a friend, like an old mate, and we found this place called the Project Store, which was amazing, by the way. It's very Brighton vibes, and normally I don't like shopping in Sutton. It's just like not got very great shops, unfortunately, but this place was incredible. It was independent, stocked all my favourite brands. So I picked up this Carhartt t-shirt. It's actually another t-shirt in here that I will show you a bit later. But it's got like the Carhartt logo, well, not the logo, it's like a hot dog and Carhartt is the mustard, and then it's got this really cool graphic on the back. You guys know that I love a tee with a graphic on the back and like a little chest graphic on the front, so that was perfect. This, I believe, is normally like 55 or 60 pounds even, and it was in the sale for 30, I want to say, so a little bit of a deal there. Okay, I just realised I should have brought a hanger with me to show you some of these pieces. But next up, I've got a really cool shirt, and this shirt is actually from Collusion, which is that line on ASOS. But I didn't buy it from there. I bought it second-hand on Depop for £10. So I was very happy with that. And it's this striped shirt with these 2 graphics on the front. I just thought this was very like Loewe-esque. This is kind of like the shirt that the sales assistants wear in the Loewe stores. A blue pinstripe shirt with graphics on the front, just make it a little bit different. Really cool. It matches exactly to my COS shorts as well, so I was really happy about that because I've made like a co-ord out of those 2. And I don't know how much this was originally, but I paid £10 for it on Depop. I'm not sure it's still available, but just for inspiration wise, if you fancy getting a shirt that's a little bit different, try and look for one with graphics on. I just think it was really cool. Easy to pair with trousers and jeans, and can layer it up with a roll neck underneath during the winter. Next up is a little charity shop find, and it's this little ribbed this little ribbed vest top with a funnel neck. from originally Topshop, believe it or not, which is obviously like basically dead now, but this was £5 in the charity shop, so I was very happy with this. And I've worn this so much. I've probably worn this about 8 times already, and I only got it 2 weeks ago. It's fantastic. It's great for layering. I've got another top in here that I have layered this with, so I'll talk about that in a minute. But this is great for going underneath things as a layer. It's great for going underneath things to like have a neck popping out. It would look quite good under this tank actually, because you'd have like the neck just showing through. It's really great with a cardigan over the top, obviously on its own, of course. And it's a really nice shape, but obviously this is from Topshop. I'm not sure if it's still available, but my point to a lot of this stuff is if I've bought it secondhand, it's more for inspiration rather than me saying go out and buy this particular item. I just think ribbed vest tops are such a great piece to have in your wardrobe because they're so versatile, they're layerable, not sure that's a word, but we're throwing it in, and they're just really easy to wear. So yeah, £5 from the charity shop. So have a little look in the charity shops and see if you can find one too. Okay, next up, believe it or not, is another charity shop vibe. Oh my god, stop. It's another charity shop buy, and it's this Noah t-shirt. It's this Noah long sleeve tee in the grey. It's a funny story to this t-shirt. I'll say it on the next item. It's got these graphics down the side, which is super cool. Add a bit of colour. I love the orange background. It's just basically 3 waves in various colours. And it's got the Noah logo on the chest. But yeah, just a really simple long sleeve. I love any type of boyish long sleeve. Anything that makes me look like I should be at the skate park drinking a beer. Obsessed with. So these are looking great with my jeans, with my dickies, with my trousers. Super easy to style, great with a hoodie over the top, great with a gilet over the top as well. And I paid £9 for this Noah t-shirt in a charity shop, so I was very, very happy about that. Now don't worry, you don't need to adjust your screens. This is the exact same t-shirt again, but in a different colour. I actually bought this off my mate George. He was selling it at a stall on Palmyra Square, and the money went towards his dog's tooth surgery, so I had to go and get it. I had been eyeing this up on his Depop for a while actually, so I was really, really stoked that I could get my hands on it. And that the money went to a good cause. But yes, I know that it's the exact same t-shirt. I actually bought this one before. I paid £20 for this because the money was going towards Angel's tooth surgery. But yeah, again, basically the same, but it was just nice to have it in 2 different colours. I love this taupey colour. I think it goes really nicely with my hair. It looks really, really cool with a beanie. And yeah, not much more to say about that because obviously it's the exact same t-shirt, but I very rarely buy things in the same colour, like the same item in different colours, unless it's like a basic t-shirt or vest, but that was just a steal. Okay, next one is a bit of a niche thing because you're really only going to like this if you follow F1 or sports or are a fan of Mercedes-Benz like myself. But I ended up going to the Mercedes-Benz world for my birthday this year because that was really what I wanted to do. I'm a huge fan of Formula 1 if you don't already know, and I'm a massive Mercedes-Benz supporter because my dad used to work for Mercedes-Benz, and I'm a massive Lewis Hamilton fan, and I love George Russell too. So I ended up buying the official Mercedes-Benz Patronus AMG Formula 1 t-shirt, and I'm very, very happy with it. It's in collaboration with Tommy Hilfiger because that's who designs all the merch for Mercedes. So it's got like this really cool collar which looks amazing with like a pair of navy pants. And then I've got like a vintage pair of Nikes that I showed you in my last haul, I think, that have like burgundy detailing. So with like navy pants and those shoes, it all comes together. So I've loved wearing this. I know it's might be a bit odd to some people wearing like a sports t-shirt as just an everyday t-shirt, but I actually think it's a really cool look. It's kind of vintagey looking, but also not really. But I've got it in like a large, I think. Yeah, I got it in a large because I just like that oversized boyish style. And with like my dickies, my cargo pants, my jeans, trousers, even smart trousers, I like that juxtaposition. I've just really enjoyed wearing this. So this is the only thing that I've bought that's like brand new. Oh sorry, apart from the Carhartt and the next t-shirt. But yeah, this was £50. It's not cheap, but worth it because I've already worn it like 5 times and I got it 1 week ago. Okay, next up is another t-shirt from the Project store, and this is from the brand Do Ex Machina. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I really do like this brand. I've just never bothered to figure out how you actually say the name. That's how I say it though. And it's this really cool shirt with like a motorbike on and then the logo down below. I got this in a size small, but this is obviously a men's, and so is the Carhartt. I got the Carhartt shirt in a small as well. But yeah, love baggy oversized men's clothes. You know me, I'm always either dressed looking like a boy or I look like I've just walked out of the COS store and bought everything. There's really no in between with me, so very rarely wear dresses, and if I do, they're normally quite oversized as well. And it's got nothing to do with me disliking my body, by the way. I have a really good relationship with my body. I just like the way oversized things look on me. So love this with a pair of jeans again, cool trousers, cargo pants, my Dickies, all the usuals. Looks really, really cool. And just, I quite like the colour as well. I don't know if it's showing up very well on camera, but it's like a, do you know, I don't even know what colour you would call that. It's like a cool grey. It's not quite brown, like an off black. But it's very nice, and I like the pop of orange on it as well. Oh, and I paid £25 for that. It was in the sale, normally 55, down to 25. Next up is another charity shop find, and it's this little Stradivarius top. I love this because it's got long sleeves, so it'd be great for the winter, but it's also cropped, so definitely could get away with this in the spring, summer months, especially here in England when it's not too hot all the time. But again, this is a great layering piece, and I've been layering this with the ribbed tank top from the charity shop underneath it. I ended up getting these at the same time, and this was £3 in the charity shop. It's nice, it's quite thick, but like also thin. It's one of those items that's definitely an all year rounder. I'm excited to wear this in the winter with like a roll neck underneath, or like that tank top underneath, so you can layer it up and then just put like even wear it underneath like a cream tank, so you could wear it underneath or wear it over the top of things as well, and obviously also on its own. But it's this nice chocolate brown colour, which I don't have anything in a chocolate brown colour actually, so that was something a little bit out of my comfort zone, but still it's a dark colour which I don't often wear. In saying that, I have black on today, which I very rarely wear, but yeah, I thought it would just be really nice for winter, and it was £3, so I can't say no to that. Okay, and lastly, out of the clothing items, I have another little Depop find, and it's this cute little baby doll top with a cherry on. So this is originally from Weekday, but like I say, I got it on Depop for £10, and I'm really, really happy with that. Loved wearing it so far. Again, looks great with all the usuals, jeans, Dickies, cargo pants, all the things I've been wearing lately. So cute with a denim skirt, and even a pair of shorts. I haven't actually tried it with a pair of shorts yet, but I feel like a pair of denim shorts would look really cool, like those sort of like oversized dad shorts. But yeah, this is just a really nice fitting top. It's very cropped. Well, actually I say very, it's not very cropped. It comes to like my waist, which is quite nice. It sort of finishes where my trousers start. And then if I'm wearing my trousers on my hips, it's like a little bit of midriff showing, but I quite like that too. So this looks really cute with like beaded necklaces and gold necklaces and like a pair of big hoops. So I've really been enjoying wearing that. Okay, next up I'm going to show you 4 pairs of shoes that I've bought recently. The first up, well actually I say first, there's 2 pairs of Crocs in this, and I'm aware that I already own a ridiculous amount, but the only pair of classic clog Crocs I've got are these ones, which I wear around the house. I don't wear these out, so I figured I should get another pair of classic clogs. So I bought them in the green colour. This colour is called Celery. And I absolutely love it because it's quite pastel. It's still fairly subtle. I say that, they are bright green, but they're still wearable is what I'm trying to say, but they add a nice pop of colour. And then I got some new gibbets. Now these are not all of my gibbets. I've got gibbets on various Crocs that I own. So this isn't my entire gibbet collection, but the new ones that I got are on here. So I got a hot sauce one. I got this melting smiley face, this blow up dog, or like balloon dog, and this graffiti Croc sign, and the Snoopy astronaut, or pilot rather. Oh no, astronaut, yeah. And then this one I got from a Depop seller called Elm Store. This is from the New York collection. In fact, these 4 are from Crocs 5 collection. This is a glow-in-the-dark alien. It's my favourite gibbet. That's from, no, that's just on its own. This again is from Elm Store. So these 2 are at the very sides of unofficial gibbets. They're handmade. And then this is just an initial one. But yeah, absolutely loving these. It's really nice to just have a pair of classic clogs because I've got like the Bayer bands, the snow boots, the ones that I'm about to show you, these ones that I only wear in the house, and I've got the Neo Puffs and the Duo Sports. So I've got a lot of different style Crocs, but only 2 classic clogs and one I only wear in the house. So it's nice to have a pair of classic clogs back in my collection. And the next pair of Crocs are a very special pair because I actually won these in a giveaway, believe it or not, with End Clothing. And these are the incredibly special, I'm still not entirely sure how to say it, Salih Bembry. I'm going to say Salih Bembry. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Apologies if I'm not. But these are the incredible collaboration that he did with Crocs. I mean, I've seen these everywhere. They're absolutely insane, but I'm obsessed with them. These are in the colour Urchin, I believe. They're basically lilac. But yeah, these are incredible. I know these aren't going to be for everyone there, so I'm going to just hold one up. I totally understand that these aren't for everybody. They obviously look like tiny baby aliens, but I absolutely adore them. They've got this really cool strap, which has got like this big bit at the end, and it's got Velcro to adjust it. The heel comes up quite high at the back. It's very different to a normal Croc if I was to show you the difference. It's not got like the arched sole, it's flat. Obviously the design is completely different as well. You can't really put gibbets in them. There are holes in there. You probably could if you push one through, but they're not made for gibbets, put it that way. And you can see the strap is quite different as well. But yeah, absolutely love these. These are incredibly expensive. I believe they're over £100. I think on the resale market they're going for nearly £200. They've just released a new colour, which is like a yellowy orange called Clobber. And there's a green called Crocodile and a beige called something that I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure these are Urchin, and this is the lilac. So yeah, absolutely obsessed with these. Just so lucky that I won that giveaway. Okay, next up is a pair of shoes that's probably in most of your collections, and these are the Clarks Original Wallabies. I have wanted a pair of these for so long, and I've always wanted like the suede taupey colour. I actually originally wanted the high top versions, but I was in TK Maxx the other day. These were in there for £24.99, so I had to get them. I was like, I don't care that they're not high top, these are the low top ones, but it was too much of a steal not to buy them, so I had to get them. But yeah, would have preferred the high tops, but wasn't going to be fussy because these retail for £80 or sometimes even more, like 90 for the high tops, I think. So very happy about these, and I have been wearing them so much more than I thought. Like, it's funny, I'd wanted them for a long time, but they were a pair of shoes I never wanted to splurge on, because whenever I got dressed in an outfit, I used to think, oh, like I wouldn't put Wallabies with this outfit, so maybe I just shouldn't bother buying them because I'm not going to wear them. And then when I saw them for 24 quid, or like 25 quid basically, I just couldn't pass up on the offer basically, and just thought if I don't wear them that much, they were only £25, but I've actually worn them loads, so I'm really happy. Again, it goes with all the usuals. Cute with a tennis skirt. Loved that outfit that I wore the other day. I'll try and put some photos here. But mainly been wearing them with jeans, dickies, cargo pants, the usual suspects. And next up, another TK Maxx find is these incredible boots. These are from a brand called Azeri. Never heard of them before, but absolutely obsessed. I've been looking for a pair of Chelsea boots for ages. I think I probably said it in a haul last year that I was looking for a pair of Chelsea boots, and I never found them last year. And then I saw these the other day. These retail for £90, but they were in TK Maxx for 40 quid. So I picked them up. They looked really sturdy, really well made. so I was happy to take the plunge with those. I don't believe they're real leather, but that works for me because I try and not buy leather items anyway. Saying that, I've just bought a pair of suede shoes, but here we are. But what I love about them is they obviously look very similar to the Bottega Veneta boots, with this sort of like waved sole detailing, and the neon green sole, which makes them really different, very cool. Just how I would design a pair of Chelsea boots actually. So yeah, really happy with these. And then last but not least, I've actually got two accessories to show you. They're both the exact same but different, if that makes sense. So the first one is a Carhartt beanie. Again, I bought this at the project store. I actually originally wanted another beanie, which is coming up next, but it was sold out, and my friend went to what's it called? An outlet, a Carhartt outlet, and they had it there, but I texted him after he'd been, and he didn't get it, unfortunately. But I'll tell, that's a different story in a minute. But yeah, I ended up getting this to drown my sorrows, basically, about missing out on the other beanie. So this was £10 at the project store, so I was really happy with that. This is just their basic beanie, with like the Carhartt logo obviously stitched on the front. And then the beanie that I originally wanted, my friend who missed out on it at the outlet store ended up getting it for me for my birthday. So I was very happy. And it's this one. So this is the knitted beanie with the embroidered logo and in the tie-dye. So I absolutely love this. It's in like beige and brown tie-dye. I mean, if I could not design a beanie better made for me. So I'm really happy with that too. I don't know the price of that one. Probably between 25 and 30 or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, well, I think that's everything. Thank you so much for watching this, guys. I will try and do a styling video including some of these pieces soon, but hopefully you saw some videos of me doing cutaways and photographs. That is what I'm planning on putting in this space while I'm showing you the items. But I will also try and do some styling videos. Head over to my Instagram, because actually a lot of these items have already featured on there, and you can see how I styled them in recent weeks and days. So yeah, if you don't follow me on Instagram, the link's down below. It's Rachel Yvonne Hatley, and I'll see you over there. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.